back. For a little while, anyway. For a little while. Whoop. Now my dog wants in here. My cat was screaming, and now my dog wants in here because he's lonely. He's lonely. Nobody's here. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Nobody was in here. We're in here for we're back for a little bit. Because my son just left, and my daughter is at an acting class. So yeah. I did not rage quit early. If he'd get ready, that he could play on the PS4 till he left, because he's gonna be gone until Sunday. So Douglas hitting them with a confusion, and then not him. Varric hitting him with that, and Cassandra taking one of these.
The jaws of Hakon must be guarding this place for a reason.
I'm gonna try not to die, like we've been doing. Very interesting article about what had happened with Mass Effect, and it explained a lot. I think it was on IGN. I saw it on Tumblr. I think it was posted by IGN. So this guy's look at that. But whoa. Damn bruises, man. Varric, oh! Did we live? We lived! Yay! Okay. But, and Douglas's hat's missing again. I think it's something about these circles here cause a problem. But, let Varric go ahead and take one too. So, and once again, you're gonna hit this jerk with a confusion grenade. Hit your friends, please. Yeah. I'm gonna try and take out the bowman. There should have been another one, maybe? Oh, he did not like that. That was hilarious. Soft lowlander, is that what he just said? Okay. Here you go. Why don't you get hit with that? And some of this. And this. And that. And... no, I want you to go back! Okay. But, no, it was very interesting. It was a very interesting, article, about what had happened. Basically, it just changed directions too many times. That they were trying to do like procedural generation like No Man's Sky, which that shouldn't have been big news to anybody. That should have been a known thing. Wait a minute. But
Makes you wonder about the sad mid-level bureaucrat who thought building an outpost here would be a career boost.
there, sorry, he threw off my thought because just hearing him talk now just kind of on Douglas's mood. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna press on for now with him and Dorian, see if there's any way to kind of keep it together without it being like apart, I guess. I don't think it is. I don't think that's the case. It's just doesn't seem very fair, but just what it is, I guess. And it makes you wonder, it's like, was it set up that way so they could drift apart later? I mean, it makes it sound like that's, you know. But which would piss a lot of people off, but I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. Let's wait. But yeah, it just changed directions too much, so hey kids.
This is brilliant. This must be what the spirit meant. Excellent find. From what I can see, this is an ancillary station. Likely a scouting post for the larger structure to the east. What can it tell us about where Inquisitor Ameridan went?
So, but yeah, I'm pretty
I got
sure.
Professor Kenrick here safely. The rest is up to you.
Lady Harding was quite nimble in the wilderness.
I'll be watching to make sure the Hackonites don't come back.
Okay. Oh god.
As locks. Interesting, though not likely related to Ameridan.
Ooh. I win. Step on it again. Watch out, fools. Oh, wait. I didn't need that. I forget that it's like, oh, I lit them all up. Yay. And then, okay. Watch out, fool. This is silly. Wait. Okay, come here, you dorks. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. And those other ones are still gonna be following me, but just stay in here, please. Can we get a reset on this? I think that's a reset, yes? Yes, okay. Yeah, I don't see a happy ending for Douglas in this particular playthrough. Sadly. Again, that's why I wanted him to go to Josephine. I wanted him to go to Josephine, and he didn't listen. He didn't listen, he never does. He's his own pain in the ass. Okay. No. No. God damn it. You guys made me flump on top of that thing again. Dang it. So yeah, it's like expect it. Expect it. We'll come back to him. Gosh darn it, man. I just. I'm about to kick y'all. I really am. He is in no mood. He loves you to death, Harding. You know he does. Just. See, there's only 2 lit up. And so this gives us a problem. Eh. Okay. I don't know. We probably fucked it up here. But no, this will fucking turn this one off. Oh, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Honestly, shit like this, I just end up stumbling across it on fucking accident. You know? It's like the lines one I can get, no problem. Something like this, What I need is these. Lit up. Yes. Not. Okay. Damn it. Still. Okay. What the hell was I thinking that was going to accomplish? No idea. And yes, the article also did confirm the conversation the other day that BioWare does share shit within its. BioWare had actually picked up a couple of things from this particular game for Andromeda. What they didn't do is pick up the character creator. So, I mean, that was freaking obvious. But apparently the Frostbite engine, they were saying, oh, it's like a Formula One car, basically. When it does something, well, it does it really, really well, but it doesn't do everything you want it to do. Basically, they had to build it from the ground up for RPGs. And that was basically what DAI did. And what ended up being, again, what just ended up being the problem is that Andromeda had changed directions way too many times. And, so, and everything was understaffed, and it was just a hot mess all around. So, this is sincerely pissed me off. Because I need wait, damn it. Thought I had it for a second. It's like, no matter what I do, it's gonna be fucking wrong.
I believe that shape relates to the tiles. If you could replicate the shape in the tiles, something would happen.
Seriously, I love them both, but he is just not of a mood, and it's like, oh shit. What do you think I've been fucking doing for the last 10 minutes? Damn it, it's still... I hate this fucking one. I hate it. I hate it. I don't need it, I know. It's just pissing me off. No, because it'll turn that fucking light on too. Oh my god, I hate this. This is bull. I didn't. Screeching. Okay. Honestly, I'm about to fucking leave. I mean, it might. No, because it's still fucking on in the middle. It's like, I can light them all up, no problem. I can turn them all off, no fucking problem. How the fuck do I... And I've done it before. But it's just so irritating. Seriously. Do it. And this is just gonna keep going round and around in the circle because there's just no fucking way to figure it out. I'm sure there is. He just doesn't. I hate playing him. I'm too connected to him. He's just fucking frustrated right now. And that's the thing, it seems like it always turns on an extra fucking light, and it's just annoying. This reminds me of one of the things in Andromeda. It's just like you touch one light and you don't expect it to fuck with the ones that are across the way, you know. It's just like, oh, ah. It's like 5 strings and you have to get them all to a certain level or something like that, and you don't expect it to mess with like this one on this end to expect to mess with this one on this end, and it's just this is bullshit. No, that's not what I wanted to do, but whatever. And again, I stepped on one I didn't want to step on. Again, I can turn them all off. I can turn them all off. My dog is snoring. And of course, once again, we have it's gonna turn that one off. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is fucking fun. I've been doing this for 30 minutes. I don't care. There ain't nothing fucking in there I want anyway. Guaranteed. It's like if I had all the time in the world to just kind of sit there and figure it out. And again, it's just... He's so pissy right now. And it's making me so pissy right now. I love him to bits,
Well,
but
that
my...
didn't do the trick.
Shut the fuck. He has to. He's the last person. You are literally the last person he wants to hear at the moment. Yeah, but no, if we go back, when we go back, you probably won't see Dorian in the party anymore. He will just disappear. We'll just pretend Douglas said, well, if you're gonna go, just go, because... Dude, you are slow. Tell... If I have to open those fucking puzzles... I thought they were just loot. Oh, okay. Okay, good. Whew.
Oh, well done. Well done indeed.
That's something you don't see every day.
A pair of shrines. This one is clearly Andrastian, albeit from a very early period, likely pre-divine. But this is Elven. One of their gods. What was it? Every mother finds Druffalo among sleeping juniper groves. G something. The one with the deer.
Marty, she's like, what? Every mother finds a what?
What was that? Every mother finds Druffalo?
Oh, it's a memory aid to help me with the names of the elven gods. Every is Elgarnan, mother is Mythal, finds is Fallow something. I was more focused on early Chantry history. Didn't really do elves.
Are you sure that your memory aid caught all the elven gods?
Well, there's only one F for Falondine. Oh, I suppose I forgot Fenrir. This isn't him, though. It's one of the ladies, obviously. G something.
Unless the deer points us at the final resting place of Inquisitor Ameridan, we can probably leave it for now.
Right. Regardless of the deity, this is clearly elven.
2 shrines for 2 lovers. Inquisitor Ameridan and Talana. Maybe Talana was an elf.
Oh, yes. That's good. The Chantry expunged references to elves before the Exalted March on the Dales. They erased the Canticle of Shartan. They must have done the same to Talana.
Do you think this is where Ameridan died?
No, this was a site of preparation, not burial. Ameridan and Talana put up this shrine together.
Look at those flowers. They're not native to the area. What if they were left at the shrine as an offering?
Yes. A night of prayer before battle against the dragon. But then where? Where? We're missing something. What are we missing? Oh, where did you go?
Professor, look at this. Shartan 10-7 and Transfigurations 10-1.
Shartan is dissonant. And before them, empty, outstretched, lay the land which led to the gates of Minrathous. And Transfigurations is, the light shall lead her safely through the paths of this world. Why these verses? Why would Inquisitor Ameridan take the time to carve this before going into battle?
The gates of Minrathous. Isn't there a Tevinter fortress in the area?
Yes? Oh, of course! The ritual site! To seal the dragon away, Ameridan's elven mage must have used a spell at a site of great power.
My scouts have checked the fortress. It's sealed behind a wall of ice. It has to be magic.
Let's look around. Ameridan found a way through that ice, so that way should be nearby.
Dorian, don't you dare talk if it doesn't work.
The light shall lead you safely through the paths of this world.
Brilliant! When the Imperium abandoned this fortress, they left the wall of ice too well. To lock the door behind them?
And every lock has a key.
Like these trail markers. Ameridan must have known how to use them. If they can melt through the ice, that must be where Ameridan sealed away the dragon.
I'll follow the markers and see what we can find.
Yeah, he's just upset. He's just straight up upset. Oh, God. Okay. Move, fools. That didn't work. Actually, it did.
Brilliant! Look at that!
Oh wow. Silken netherclaw. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, he just wants basically what Anders kind of gave him, and it was just somebody to love him no matter what. I said hold position, Varric. Thank you. So it's like, when Dorian's like, oh, I'll think about it. What, you know, call it emotional blackmail if you will, but, you know, it was just, what the hell is there to think about, you know? He's so upset right now. So upset. Okay, let us actually, no, because I'll turn that on. I need that one. I don't know if I could do it backwards. Wait. Don't do it. Don't do it. I don't know how I did it. Ta-da!
Brilliant! Look at that!
For those poor bastards who watched me do that for 30 minutes with no results and then come down and just fucking do them in like a minute. sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. Mm. So ugly. What good does a frost rune do right now? I mean, seriously. Okay, kids, you be good. Don't flirt too much. Don't get lost. It's Harding. That won't happen, right? Okay. Your kids are always the best kids. Be good. Kisses. I could see Harding and him getting together. I think it'd be hilarious. It's so cute. I love Harding, though. Hoping against hope that she'll be an actual...
Are we certain these trail markers will burn through this wall of ice around the fortress?
As long as the trail markers are still functional, we should be fine.
You think these things will get us through that giant fortress wall?
But yeah. Maybe even romanceable? Fingers crossed. This is... I love Harding, though. Harding's the best. Do I need... I needed potions. Yes, I did. My poor dog. Who is this? Dorian? Varric. Dorian and Varric needed. Don't come back up here. Need regen. Oh wait, I forgot we used I don't think he used anything. Varric did though. Okay. Let's use him. I don't even want to know what that bucket's for. Alright, let's go. Alright. I don't need the lift. I need to get over him.
Goodbye.
We got about 30 more minutes before I got to leave, and then we'll be eating dinner. I mean, we might come back afterwards, but I'm gonna pick up my daughter and we're gonna eat dinner, so I don't know how long we're gonna be gone. But oh hell, you got me. That was 3 of them. Oh wow. I'm gonna have a hard time with this. Yep. Come pick up your would-be boyfriend off the floor, please?
What? I'm falling back!
You know, that's the funniest part about it. It's like, he kind of acts like Dorian wouldn't be upset about it. You know what I mean? Which we all know isn't true. But I think it's just more along the lines of he doesn't care. It's just like, I'm giving you an opportunity to not be upset. You know? To not be... I see you. Okay, Cassandra. Okay, that should be 3 of those jerks. It's just, but like, he doesn't necessarily care if Dorian is upset, because this is Dorian's choice. Dorian's choosing to leave, and he's choosing to leave him behind, you know? So, he doesn't necessarily care if he's hurt and upset, because it's like he chose to break up with him, you know what I mean? So... even though, you know...
Now? I'm so glad I came along.
I don't know what you're complaining about. You're taller than I am.
Yeah, complaining is not going to help either. Not gonna help. But yeah, it's like I said, he doesn't necessarily care if Dorian's hurt. Again, it's Dorian's choice. So that's the way he sees it, you know. So he doesn't care. But that's the thing, it's like, I'm just trying to remember. All the, because that's the thing, is like, we haven't even completed the, I mean, I guess we have, but it's just like, it's like, is it confirmed or not? Because if you go back, I don't know if it's just a screwed up thing, or if I didn't want to hit the damn spider, I want to hit the damn jerk. Oh my lord. You know how sometimes it'll come back and like, oh well, it was you got enough to complete the whatever quest some other quest, you know, that you've already completed. So it's just like, are we even, because you can still break up with him, you know, it's just like, do you ever officially confirm him as a relationship? I can't remember. I think when I played him with John, that was 3 years ago. Because it brought up the Magister's birthright again when he broke up with him for science. I just wanted to see what would happen. Because like I said earlier, he acts like you do if you call it off like for any other reason, right? If you called it off for any other reason, say it was just a fling, you know, if you call it off for any other reason, that's the way he treats it like that. And that's why I think it's a little bit unfair that it's like, unless there's another spot where you can completely confirm or deny the relationship, you know, and I can't remember, that you can break up with him if he's gonna leave, you know, because it just doesn't seem fair that to act like, oh, well, the reason you broke up is because it was a fling, and it was like, that wasn't why they broke up. He said he was gonna leave, you know. So yeah, well, this is why we're kind of just hanging on right now, just to see where it goes. But like I said, he's so salty. He's so salty right now. It's making me very easily annoyed for stupid shit. And there's just some random sack hanging out here. Okay. What the hell is that going down the mountain? That's weird. Okay. But yeah, it's just making it super hard to just... It's like, regardless of the fact, it's like, of course he's going to be upset, because he's living kind of this day-to-day at the moment where his boyfriend's gonna leave. Boyfriend's gonna decide that, okay, well, we've done all we can, and it's time for me to go home now, you know? And that's kind of how he's living his life on this kind of... I don't even know what to call it, like this fence post, I guess, where he's gonna either pick him up, please, thank you. Oops. Thank you. But yeah, it's just like he's just kind of sitting there on this fence where he doesn't know if he's gonna wake up that day to Dorian saying goodbye, or fucking leaving a note, or maybe nothing, just gone one day. He doesn't know. He doesn't know, you know. He doesn't know how Dorian deals with such things, you know. And honestly, he's never been, like I said before earlier, he's never been good at it. He's never been, this is why I didn't want him to head down this relationship path. But like I said, he surprises me. Because he's true neutral, he can just surprise the hell out of me a lot. There is a body in this boat. A little weird boat body. Okay, it had Kunari stuff on it. Weird. Okay. He's never been able to handle stuff like this very well. He just doesn't handle it. Honestly, in the end, he either handles it at all, or, and he doesn't handle it at all, and he doesn't handle it well, period. So, Can I have this, please? Okay. That was, again, this is just why I didn't want him to head down this path, but I never know with him. I didn't expect him to leave John. After thinking about it, it made sense. I didn't expect him to drink from the Well of Sorrows himself. After thinking about it, it made sense. It was just kind of like, okay, so, but it's just, this bit was predictable, and unfortunately I was completely correct. He just can't handle it. Excuse you. Can I confuse this thing? That would be amazing. Can you hit your own friends? That would be great. Oh my god. I don't wanna... I would love... Help! Help Dorian. Dorian's frozen, but alive, at least. You don't have the potions? Okay, great. Listen. And attack. Behind this tree. Did I get it? I think I do. I can't really see. I think there's two right there. Okay, you stand despair demons. You're not a despair demon, I'm sorry. These are always my least favorite. Everything else, I don't care. But the despair demons, so annoying. Good. All done. What time is it? Well, we might come back and go ahead and slap Corypheus around. Because we can always come back to these places. It's like, it's after we leave for a trespasser that we can't come back, but, because it's like, fast forward. But it's kind of like, almost at this point, I want to fast forward, but at the same time, it's just like, well, if I fast forward, you know. Hi, jerks. And I went flying off the side.
I'm falling back.
Cassandra's right here. And we need... have sworn I told him to take a regen potion. Did you not? No, he didn't. I'm gonna say, I know when he takes a regen potion, he goes invisible. We need a camp so we can get some potions. There's a camp, but it would require going down. And coming back up.
The path is gone. We must find another way around.
Fine. She doesn't want to jump down, apparently. I think if you jump down, it doesn't really help. Trying to remember how to get to that damn shard that's up there. Not like this. Probably should have went to a different camp. To get up here, can I? There seems to be a road. Let's go that way. I keep Dorian! Oh god. Ah! Get out of his way before he shoves you off the thing. He loves you, but you're annoying the hell out of him right now. It was like he begrudgingly saved him earlier. That's what it felt like. He's just like, okay, yeah, I really kind of hate looking at you right now, but since nobody else will save your ass, I'll do it. It's kind of what it felt like. Okay, well. Doesn't seem to actually be a road. Now I just broke every leg I had. Okay, let us Sweet Jasper, sweet Jasper. I was watching my son earlier going through the trophies on Minecraft, and I was just like, I should just get the trophies. Just play Minecraft on here to get the trophies. I can't play with him. He'd want me to, but I can't. It's just... I just can't do it. there was some shards up here. I could be wrong. Could be running up here for no full reason at all. Is there shards up here? There's something right there. What is that? I don't know. Am I going the right way? Nope. Mm-hmm. Crap. You're not special, are you? Okay, now I'm very confused because apparently... Let's try this again. I went the wrong way somewhere.
Cassandra, I owe you an apology.
Apologize to me? For what?
For judging your seekers. Considering my feelings on Tevinter, I shouldn't throw stones.
That is remarkably decent of you, Dorian.
It was fun to goad you. You get this little knot between your eyebrows. See? There it is. Delightful.
Continue on this path and we'll see if it remains such.
Normally you threaten his man, he gets very irritated, irate, violent. But at the moment he's not happy with him, so you just... You guys just bicker all you want. I don't know if I go this way. Seriously, I only ever saw one of those guys, and like I said, I think that's led us right to our doom. So we didn't even get to kill it. Never good when your dresser shakes, especially when your TV.
The ancient Imperium did like to leave a mark. I wonder how long they stayed.
Was this what Colette was trying to reach?
How do you know, Varric? You weren't even there.
may want to see this. Inquisitor, I was going to send word. I found something. This inscription, almost completely faded, but 2 stood. Felt 60 true before our triumph. A breath in the hunt, and let rest the lowlanders, worthy of the lady's care. The markings and surrounding artifacts date to Ameridan's time. The references and scripts suggest Avar.
What's your theory?
I need to complete a full survey and have Professor Kenrick evaluate the site himself. But this may be a tribute to Heron and Orina, Inquisitor Ameridan's companions.
What can you tell me about Orina?
Orina was an alchemist in Orzammar. It's said she met Ameridan while dealing with a demon. But it's not known why Ameridan was there. Demons aren't common in the deep roads, but they were a problem for the Inquisition at the time. Orina knew she could help, so she joined Ameridan.
If she left Orzammar, that would make her a surfacer.
She turned her back on the stone, though it's said she had few regrets. Some claim she was actually from one of Orzammar's noble families, but who can say? She never used her last name on the surface, and once exiled, the family likely struck her name from personal documents. Professor Kenrick petitioned Orzammar's Shaperate to grant access to their records, but the request was turned down.
What will you do with this information?
Professor Kenrick will expect detailed notes on the location, stone and clay samples, and any trace artifacts I can find. If Ameridan's history is compiled,
Put her back there.
this could be worth an entire chapter. I might get credit on the inside cover.
Oh, cutie.
What makes you think the inscription refers to Heron and Orina?
That's a really
It's
big
only a theory,
sword.
but the age of the markings
For-
and surrounding artifacts match the timeline we've established for Ameridan. We know that Ameridan and his companions came into violent contact
I know.
with the
I'm gonna
Avar.
leave in a minute.
I found glass fragments in the clay, several with slight veins of discoloration. Blue,
You stink.
like Templar artifacts.
Templars.
The Templars
Like
were a
Lyria.
new order in Ameridan's time. Given their small numbers then, few would be found outside the Chantry's reach. It's unusual to find one deep in uncharted territory, unless he traveled here for a purpose, as Heron would have.
What happened here?
Ameridan and his companions fought the original Jaws of Hakon. They were outnumbered, but Ameridan had a sworn duty. Could Ameridan and Talana be skilled enough to slip past the Jaws of Hakon? What if someone had to buy them time?
If this is the resting place of Heron and Orina, it only remains because the Avar took time to honor them.
Hakon is a god of war. If the Jaws of Hakon worshipped him, they may have respected those embodying the ideal warrior. This is the original version of the cult, of course. I can't speak of its current followers.
What do you know about Heron?
When the Templar Order was first formed, Sir Heron was among its members. He's arguably the most famous of the original Templars, though he was never one of their leaders. He's better known as one of Inquisitor Ameridan's confidants. They'd known each other since youth.
So they were close. Friends.
When Ameridan was made Inquisitor, Heron's position in his inner circle was assumed. A few ballads about them survive. The type with adventures and happy endings. I don't know if they're true. They remind me of my brothers, though.
Thank you, Colette.
Inquisitor.
We haven't been back to the... That reminded me that we hadn't been back to the war table in a while. Wish they would have maybe had one out here. Okay. I gotta go. I gotta go pick up my kid. I gotta eat dinner. So, yep. We're gonna pause right here because this seems like a logical place to pause. And... That'd be my luck. I accidentally save over that save. Oh, I'd be so upset. Okay. We might come back in about an hour, hour and a half. If I don't come back, I'm probably just tired and I went to bed instead. So hopefully I've taken a nap, so we should be fine. So anyway, see you guys later. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.